We're live, Geno Morgan TV with Eric Battle.
Yeah, that's me.
yeah,
What can I say?
yeah,
Yeah, man.
most hated man in YFC. One of the most hated in
Yeah,
YFC.
yeah, the YWC. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. The talk of DMV and the talk of Ohio
oh
down to the nitty gritty.
yeah. I believe you sent me a video of some guy, guy speech panel was talking about you, um, how we. I think you said something about racist or something like we was racist or how we handling things or we was
Yeah,
racist. And he was like, "You guys are racist." I
yeah,
forgot who he
yeah,
is.
something like that.
You sent me a
Yeah,
video of it, but
yeah, said he impregnate black women. Yeah, he got all the black women. Then he put Malik X real name, even though we got the same first name. It's like that. It's like every time he does a video, it'll be hashtag Malik's ex real name. I
actually,
keep
you know
it
who did use my real name too. I didn't like that. I mean, because I usually say my first name, but I don't usually say my last name. But you say my whole full name. Full name. So it's like I don't want you to say my name because you know me on. I was friends with them on Facebook, but I was like, "What are you doing? Say my whole name for?"
right exactly. Like like wow, this is cold. This is cold. What Willie Will had did. It's like this man was on a panel a couple of years back around 2014, 2015 with Omega Magic, and he actually had slipped saying the M with the R-E-R.
Yeah. Oh
That's,
man, yeah, I said, oh my god, Magic, film quest, but I don't think he'll probably accept it because I think he's friends with like, uh, you know who, Miracle. That's the last name, but I won't say his full name. But I don't think he was friendly just because he's friends with that guy. So
yeah, Omega Magic. I don't have a problem with Omega Magic. I really don't.
yeah, but he probably have a problem with me though because what I did with that guy did to that certain group, you know
Hmm.
how I treat them. So he probably wouldn't be Facebook friends with me. So
Yeah, because he also have a problem with Will, just like me and Malik.
oh yeah, I have a problem. Well, I really watched like I really because with me how you know who talking about dislike a video and when I was with them and I would watch the video but because well, to me I would watch the video I wouldn't want to just dislike it just because I don't um just because he told me to dislike it. But I would watch the video. I don't care if it's boring or if it's just them playing a video game. I'll watch the video because I want to automatically dislike the video. I won't watch it. You know. So as somebody people on Facebook tendency they won't watch the video. I actually watch the video. Like you sent me that Louis Farrakhan. I went ahead and watched it. I ain't watched no wrestling because there was wrestling on that night. But I was like, forget that. I want something that teach me something. That's what I like about you. You be showing me videos that I can learn from. You know.
Right, exactly. Hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He talked about the origins of blackness, and he talks some knowledge within some stuff that the school systems did not teach us.
Yeah.
Hmm. I mean, Black History Month ain't just every February; it's every day. Like Father's Day is every day, Mother's Day is every day. You you understand? Like
Oh,
every day, like Black History is every day, Father's Day is every day, Mother's Day is every day.
yeah. Black History should be every day. It's not just 1 month. When we get the shortest month.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah. It's like this real deep, deeper. than we think it is. But now we woke and see what the whitewashing had feed us lies, and also their propaganda and the white narrative. Like, we've been lied to, we've been
Yep.
tricked to, thanks to Yaku for doing this, because he had a book called Technology 707, how it talks about lies and having their own beliefs that's make it as a lie, but it's like the beliefs is supposed to be us, what we
Yep.
came from. And we were loving people. We were peace people. Malcolm X had talk about this.
Yep.
Hmm. Like the enemies who doesn't love us.
Yep.
Like you,
And some of these YLC members hate you just because you intellectually smart. You know your stuff about.
yeah, absolutely. And
They don't know that stuff. They want to get into drama and beef and videos back and forth talking about your shit and all that and talking about your instigator and stuff like. You know, I was like, fuck them.
right, exactly. I because we know this, but here's the thing. It's like, that Malik and Omega, they know how this YWC is because they had experienced the stuff on the Google Hangouts and stuff, and they got undercover racist people. And also one guy, they Pute Dog, who's a registered sex offender, had made like monkey shells, and he's had called Malik a jungle creature. So, and I said, "Who call you a jungle?" He said this on Unigamer panel.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like
You know,
he
guy. Guys I know is like Wrestling Jesus and Smart Busters.
the wrestling these are smart busters. Yeah, I know who Wrestling Jesus is. Wrestling Jesus is the guy who had the finish Sean's feud entertainment, and he kept defending him and kept defending it until he got tired of it.
All right, and we're here we have Geno Morgan and Eric Browder. All right,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Geno Morgan sucks. Eric Browder sucks. All right, them niggas can't be talking about me. That's how people say. He was beefing with us. Them niggas talking about me. All right, AEW sucks. WWE sucks. What do you like, my nigga? Like,
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. Talk. He always be ranting, and
yeah,
didn't like what's that guy's name? Don Juan Banks. He called out Don Juan Banks for causing somebody's death.
yeah,
Yeah, Don Juan Banks. He's into the like white man's world, and he's supposed to be a black militant. He is all about the greed. He's all about the deception. He's all about exposing people information and blackmailing them. Look what happened to what's that woman's name? Melody, who lied to say that Malik be messing her. Malik actually being polite. And she also had to expose herself. She covered her boobs. And this was on Inter Arena's Google panel.
yeah.
Yeah, and Paulson was there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Like because he asked her to show her, you know what?
Crazy.
Because he said that Melody is my property,
Yep.
like he owned her. Nobody messes with my property but mine.
Yep.
And they never brought up about that a whole lot, but can bring up about us. That's kind of like an unfair advantage.
Yeah.
And when it's an unfair advantage, it's kind of odd and it's not quite right there.
All right.
And Don Juan Banks had it was something that Melody had said to Don Juan Banks that he didn't like, and he threatened to uh expose her with the dude pictures and stuff. She never brought that much. I mean, she never brought it up as much. Excuse my speech. She never bring up how Don Juan treated her and what he was going to do if she exposed him. If she exposed him, Don Juan Banks
Oh,
got
yeah.
salty.
Into the
Well,
ring. I remember that. Into the
yeah,
ring.
he was a salty nigga. He was a salty ass nigga.
Yep.
Because Melody had exposed him. Because they had to had something to do with the Google Hangout that they were on.
Who, me, you? You talking about Enter the Ring?
Yeah, into the arena. We wasn't in that Google Hangout. I already know. I remember it was him, Pastor, and I think it was General Jerry. I think it was on the other Google Hangout, and I think it was her. Like, oh boy, and people were like after Don Juan Banks, like they want him off from YouTube, and him and Gerald Jerry had a beef at some point.
Oh, cheating Don Banks. His name Don Banks.
Yeah, Don Banks, Don Juan Banks, Donald Davenport.
Yeah. Yeah. They treated him like trash, didn't they?
Yeah, you would say that, and I kind of played neutral on him, but Don Juan Banks was like Malik X had called Don Juan Banks the devil because Don Juan Banks. What happened was it was a whole the group chats, and now I wish Malik was here to explain the story. It was the group chats that he was on. It was on Facebook, and he started like to remove some people and stuff, and he removed Malik, and Malik didn't do anything to Don Juan Banks.
Yeah.
And also, it's a video out there, and the and Malik kind of felt like, why did he remove him from the group? Then, when he did videos, this is way before I met Malik. Before he when Malik was with the internet, he did videos, and it was a troll that was trolling him, and it and find out it was Darwin Banks the whole time. Somebody had told Malik and sent him a screenshot. Like he was a cool dude at first, according to Malik, but all that doxing and that obsession, like it was some freaking blood, some bad blood between the two. It was a lot of animosity. I think I have to say, oh, Don Juan Banks was jealous of Malik, that he not supposed to be jealous of someone that's of that's into the Nation of Islam, because that's a red flag. How is a black man that is jealous of another black man that's in the Nation of Islam? That's not right. That is not quite right. And you also a black military, and you were
Oh,
hating on another black military. Like, like something's kind of off. Because this also happens too.
Right.
because they get all the views and you didn't get all the views. You didn't get, because you probably have more views because you're the leader of the group. He don't want nobody to outside him.
Yep.
He's one of those guys that want nobody that's in the group to outshine him with a lot of views than his.
Yep.
Like this man had an issue with that, and also he also have issues of his if some of his teammates because they kind of like that too. Like if some of his people in the inter arena groups pass him with subs, he ain't gonna take that. But he's supposed to be for the culture. Like this is about inter arena. This is not about you. This is about the inter arena. Okay, you do what you must say. You can't surpass me. You can't, because I am the founder of this group, and I can't be dictated because I'm the king with the throne. That and Don Juan Banks have self-erased, even though he had a lot of deception in him, and he could talk the walk the walk and stuff. Because I remember he used to check Sean's Free Entertainment and put Sean's Free Entertainment in his place.
Yeah.
Because he accused Juan Banks for being racist, and I had took Don Juan Banks' side. Because I did some research on Sean's Free Entertainment and find out from that group Soul Monster, the YouTube videos, I thought I was going to stay with him. But I did some research and I think I found out what they were saying in the Soul Monster group, that he had exposed himself, and he also do storylines, and find out in 2019, because I heard in one of the Google Hangouts when Sean's Free Entertainment was, and they've been exposed by other wrestling YouTubers.
Whatever happened to him? I haven't heard from him in a while.
Who?
Sean Fu Entertainment.
Man, he must have been doing storyline, um, making up doing storylines, and like he probably still talking about seeing Punk coming back where she's not, because he
See about
coming
coming
back
back.
in the ring. That's all he ever talks
I
about.
probably unsubscribed to him. I probably, or his, yeah, he probably still got a YouTube channel, but I probably unsubscribed to him, or because
Yeah, and he's good graces with Dark Horse, Cracker Rules. He's in good graces. He probably good graces with our enemies. Because I saw Cracker Rules on the comment section. Oh, yeah, yeah, I can't help myself. Sorry, Mega. He's on the comment section and started to support Sean.
I might just go ahead and say the name. The Asylum Boys. Okay, I said your name, guys. You gonna come after me? You gonna make a video about me? Asylum Boys. Yeah, I said y'all name. Asylum Boys. Them.
Wow. Man, hey, I know they're gonna make another video.
Fuck them. Meet me in the ring, motherfucker. Meet me in the ring.
Dark Horse.
Meet me in the ring. Michael Jackson and oh, yeah. They said final response against me, so I'll probably talk about it on one. They said final response when they did that final response against me, so they probably done. But,
right? Yeah, exactly. As long they work for Dark Horse, they still loyal to hell.
Yeah, because if I talk about Nacho One Thriller, they'll be loyal to him too. If I talk about him, if I'm just talking about them and not the whole asylum, they'll be. We should talk about Nacho One Thriller. That's our boy. You know. Yeah, everyone like it. So.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep. They'll make a video about me and all that, dissing me and can't talk and when that's what the whole video. He didn't know where the Danny Walker Jr. came from. It came from. It just I make up nicknames. He basically looked at. He probably looked at my Facebook and saw all the nicknames I put on there, and then did a video on it because um he probably did look, peek through my Facebook and I did unblock them and then but I might go back and block all those guys and even though I know they probably ain't paying nothing attention to me no more. They probably doing their own thing and but it's like you mentioned all like you got take all try to all those names and like I tell them that I did mention that's what it is. I said that Danny Walker is my dad's name, so that's my dad. So that's why he couldn't
Right.
really that's why he didn't know where it come from because I ain't telling you all my business. You go over you probably gonna try to diss my dad and stuff like I you're not more junior just well I was never junior right so you basically have a dad that you love and he couldn't diss me with the Danny Walker Jr. part because he didn't know what to do because he didn't know where it came from. So he just did talk about the other ones. I had a dream. He didn't like my fact. I call myself that. Now New Jack Jr. It's not that I consider him my dad. It's just I could cut a New Jack promo. If you see one of my videos, that's how the New Jack
I haven't
Jr.
seen it.
It's called New Jack Jr. It's just basically I was just
Oh
talking
yeah, I
about
remember you had a name.
yeah. It makes me cut like a New Jack promo because I was kind of in the mind, but I was kind of going up against WWE. I was hating WWE. I was just hating WWE. Hey, I was just thinking Vince McMahon is the devil, and I was just hating WWE so much. I got rid of my WWE shirts, all of them.
Yeah.
I really actually did got rid of my WWE shirts. I actually wear AEW shirts and so I would support AEW more than WWE. That's why I got so the only reason why I did go back to getting Peacock just so I could watch like Young Rock episodes and shows. Like, but I watch other stuff, but I kind of think about going back to watching WWE, watching old classic shows just because I never seen them. I was born 1990, so I'm 30 years old. I haven't seen what happened back in the day. So what happened in the
Right.
90s. I started wrestling late, like 2001. So I barely knew that I've experienced the Attitude Era, much of the Attitude Era. I must experience the Ruthless Aggression Era. That's why I consider Ruthless Aggression Era the best era because with Eddie Guerrero's, I don't have nothing against John Cena. You know, people he couldn't wrestle, but he was he drew in money. That's the good thing about him. I just didn't like the whole colors. That's why I'm a fan of Roman Reigns because he's kind of he I always consider him cool, laid back. The dude I would chill with. I think of like how he is personal. If I would hang out with a guy and that's why I like Roman Reigns. But there's some guys I like Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley is I always liked him in Impact. I'm very like nerdy when it comes to wrestling. I could talk this video can go 4 hours with me talking about wrestling. And probably just me talking, you just listening. You know, please shut up. But I'll let you talk, Eric.
Right, exactly. Eddie Kingston comes on the reaction to his anti WWE promo. He talk about he did set subtitle shots at WWE. He said, "Let's all calm down." Kingston begins. You think I'm going to go bury the locker room that I work for? No. Plus, I love our locker room. I love AEW.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
been in the independent wrestling for 20 years.
Yeah, and the thing about AW, they have I like their the owner, Connie Khan, good, genuine, humble guy.
Mm-hmm.
He ain't like this man. The only thing I didn't like was the way he handled when Matt Hardy hit his head. I believe they could have just called that match off. They didn't have to continue that match. But that's the only bad thing. That's only because there's like pros and cons. There's always a Western company is not perfect, but not any Western company is perfect. But you know, I enjoy like MLW, Ring of Honor. Have you ever checked out MLW, or you probably just don't have the time? Because you know,
Dang, I need to check it out, man, because there's so much stuff that's in the way. I need to start watching more independent wrestling shows.
yeah,
'Cause I know they are hot, man, on the indie wrestling circuit.
yep. Because they now because I'm in like a wrestling group called basically um the only phenomenal wrestling group, and basically we put like I be putting like trends because they really call me Trend King. Basically, be posting trends and stuff, and because I be contributing to the group. I think I should be like a moderator or like a anime, but and, but like I just like that group because people are cool, and I made some wrestling friends on there. But,
Yeah,
I kind of thought about making my own group where it's just all African American wrestling fans. It's like a for the culture. So you know, having you, Malik, and a couple of African American. I know that seems people be like, "You're racist, man." All that. I hope you won't have no white people. No, they just have like a little culture together, friends, just be um together and talk about professional wrestling, and probably talk about problems of WE, how they treated black African American people, and
yeah, exactly. How they get buried and stuff, and why they not equal to white wrestlers like they supposed to
yeah,
be.
that's what I thought about making a group like that. And do you think it's a good idea to make a group like that, or you think I'll be called kind of racist by making a group like that?
Well, I'm gonna stick with option A. You can
What?
make the group with a bunch of African Americans.
Yeah, basically like a band of like all African American, like women, men. Cause you know his brothers were all with. I did make a YouTube channel, and like before I blocked you because you know I did send you like the password and all that, but I still got the channel up. I didn't delete the channel, but I still got to work on the picture. I was thinking of having all the pictures like me, you, and Malik in the picture. So, but I'm glad I came to my sisters. Like I do need some white. I need some YWC friends or somebody to hang with or somebody that got my back. Like I should have their back. Like at first I was having your back. Like I was like my little brother. Cause I'm older than you. How old are you?
I'm 31.
Oh, then you older than me. I'm more of a little brother because I'm 30. But I'll be 31 this year. So you basically my big brother. I see. And Malik basically my. I don't know why I thought I was older than you. But we close to the same age.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Here we are.
Yep. But you know me. I kept turning, apologizing. I don't know. I think I did like 2 videos of me apologizing to time. Like I'm done apologizing to those people. Like, it's like, well, I'm apologizing to these cats. These,
Yeah, man. Absolutely. It's like, well, praise to be Dark Horse.
I don't understand when talking about them. I guess I'll end up talking about them more. But I guess we could talk about more. I guess I got to get into watching YWC members, but sometimes I just don't have the time because I'm just a busy guy with work and try to get my logos and my production company stuff. And that's probably why I'm not so focused on like YWC members. And but when you send me a video, I might if I have time, I'll watch it. But you know,
Yeah,
but,
yeah, exactly. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, man. It's like, how many times did this guy, Dark Horse, had ever won a debate against a black person? I
yeah,
don't know.
because the last time I heard of, I really don't watch him. But the last time I heard about him is he was kind of kind of crazy. He was getting kind of crazy, and he was just dealing with his mom's. I think it was his mom sick or something, or she passed. I'm not sure what
She,
happened to his mom, but I
she
know he was. Yeah, I know whatever YouTube channel he was on. He was kind of talking about killing. I think he was talking about killing stuff or something like that. He was kind of psycho, but he was dealing with mental issues at the time.
yeah, he's bipolar. He's supposed to be on medication, and every time one of his friends brings up his mom or outside his friends, he will go off. Then it's a possibility, because what I had heard from Omega, that he probably used it for a storyline, and that's a red flag for Dark Horse.
Yeah,
Then when his family gets brought up, he goes the 360 degrees. Like, he's go, God darn it, why they keep bringing up my family?
yeah,
That could be a possibility of a storyline as well. That's a double red flag.
yeah. Because I didn't really like his. I really didn't because it was because I think he had like multiple channels. That was one of his channels where he just deleted it because it was mental issues. That's why I didn't. I never follow him or nothing after that. Because some YouTube channels, if the only person I did kept on following was Wrestling Jesus because I was a fan. But
Yeah, even Wrestling Jesus had a problem with Dark Horse at some point.
yeah, but they always talk about how they own this person, own that person. Like it's like
Yeah, unlike Wrestling Jesus, he got so much control and a lot of dictator to certain individuals, mostly the ones that's vulnerable.
because I don't know if you remember. I think I did it, but sadly, because I keep the video stuff. But I really I made a video about challenging actual thriller to the AEW World Championship, and he had to make a video of him dancing and talking about making a parody of me using my friend's logo and as a penis, and he got he got kind of scared. The way he was doing it, shaking and jiving, and like, looking at the camera. I was like, cause I was like, charge me that's your boyfriend. I said that. You remember that video? I don't know if you remember that
I
video or seen
remember
it.
that video, yeah, with the thing.
I had like a AW championship. I have mad AW mask because if I get into YWCB, I'm making a wrestling promo or wearing gear, ask for a fight. I'm not doing the whole we go back and forth. I'll go for a fight. You challenge me in the ring.
Right, exactly. Uh-huh. As long as their master Dark Horse watching, they still going to belittle us. And
Yep.
Dark Horse will make an example out of black people like us. But he got black people on his team who are whitewashed
All
and
right.
doesn't know the meaning of whitewash.
Because all the things I did to you was putting up parodies, and I had to delete those because like I was like, why I'm doing talking about my brother like that? Like, but the parody one was kind of like just like because I'm kind of comedian. That's why I was just doing like you, but I was probably gonna do like a national through. It'll probably be a parody. It'd be funny because But then they'll respond. How could you? They respond. Even though they say fine respond, but if you got anything on their name, they'll buff big buff guy will show the video, um, send the video and say dislike it without even watching it. They talk about us. like, I
Yeah.
mean, put me in the title all you want, but I ain't,
Mm-hmm.
I won't go out but hurt because somebody put me in the title.
Right. Then Omega has said to me about how the YWC is, I gotta like tone down the C word because we overuse it, and I really, really understand because they will go backwards and let a racist white person get away with all this, but a black person can't get away with all the racial slurs. Like we letting them win. We letting these those those vanillas
Yeah,
get like being the good guys, which they are not. Like, because Omega been in this community for a long time, and he said about every time something happens, it's like they hear their side than his. That's not good. Then label him as the racist, like me and Malik. Like
yeah,
we, they think that we hate all white people,
yep,
and that's not true. And they also don't want to hear what we tell them that is real deep. And they
yep,
think that, oh, we making this up. We um is make believe that they oh, I don't believe that. Like, they going by what they say. It's like, wow,
yep,
you believe in their story than theirs, but don't want to hear his or her side. And it mostly targets us black people, but you want to hear the Whitey story and agree with him. They will do that kind of like when they do a witchcraft or wish roll on you. That's what they similarities come from. Like, they do similar things to do
yep,
that spell, put a spell on you, feel you, and control you. That's what they do with the YWC. I don't know who is to the witchcraft or into dark magic or into the crystal ball or into the voodoo. I don't know who in the
yep,
YWC because I never hear of anything that they uh into dark spirits, and dark spirits is not healthy. It is very, very unhappy. And it really takes over your mind because you got that knowledge against that person.
yeah. Because YFC we hate African American men with knowledge and knowing stuff. 'Cause they hate it.
Yeah,
That's why they hate. That's why you the most hated one of the hated African American guys in the YFC.
yeah. Even Deku experienced this too. Deku don't want the shocking job. Deku is the alpha male that wanna uh like do his own thing, but as an alpha male, I can't have people to dictate me or make me do something that I don't want to do because I'm way wise and way much genius and way intelligent than that. You can't
Yeah,
control alpha male. They don't like that alpha male stuff. They don't take that alpha male too kindly. And plus, they also sips, and
yeah,
also And also half of them can stab that alpha male in the back, like this guy Total, the tap dancer. And I heard on the Discord, the gay Discord, saying that he said about Deku that Deku is all about the drama. So some of his friends had screen shot it. It went straight back to Deku for what Total had said. And Deku did a live stream and he called Total out. And he had forced Total to delete the his videos that he download on one of Deku's live streams. It was like 3 or 4. If he didn't do that, he will get flagged and he find delete the video and ban him. He all about the drama. It's them that's all about the drama than us.
Yeah, because you see how much this time. I don't know if you seen. I got the parody of Kenny Omega and Young Bucks. Yeah,
A
that's
parody of
pretty
Kenny
funny.
Omega.
And Young Bucks. The thing about me, I'm kind of a small YouTuber. I don't get a lot of views, but if it's like a short video, like I did like a little Tupac video, I got more views than all my other videos because some of it I did the most biggest views I did get on my is my it seems like I get bigger views on my YouTube my wrestling videos because the AEW. I think it was Double or Nothing. It might have been Double or Nothing or one of the pay per views. I did like a prediction. And I did it early, like I did a week before the Dynamite happened or anything. It was it was like 50 views or it was more views than that. But the biggest views I get was when I said I don't know if you've seen the video, but it's one of my older videos. It's like
Or your older videos.
yeah, it's like nowadays women want to do is shaking ass and having sex. That's all they do. That's good for shaking ass and having sex. In
Mm-hmm.
that video, you can check on my other video. The title is just shaking ass having sex. I think that's what it is.
Right.
Because this was my first YouTube channel. I did have a channel before, and I was making videos on it. I was not dealing with a YWC. I wasn't part of no YWC or nothing. I was just making videos, but for some reason I just deleted it and made a new one just to because But I did do some like impressions and I was doing all types of stuff though. I think this is before you. I don't think you subscribed to me at that time because. But I
Mm-hmm.
already built this channel up kind of a little bit. But it's not. It's good to have a lot of subscribers, but sometimes some of them don't even watch your stuff. And,
Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's interesting.
Because I say I'm not really big on YouTube. I'm more big on Facebook and Instagram than I am on YouTube. But
Oh, big on Facebook and Instagram.
yeah, but I would do videos of me singing and rapping and all types of stuff. But I go on the brothers earlier. I was thinking like we basically do videos together, both me Leak and if he's available or if you're available. But like I almost available because I'll be available for like 3 days, like Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. But even I say even if it's a work, like I'll probably go ahead and stay up for a while just to chat with y'all because
Right. Yeah. The only time he's available is on the weekends, mostly.
oh for real.
Yeah, because on the weekdays he goes to work.
Yeah. And what about you? Which day are you usually available?
Usually I'm available 7 days a week.
What really?
Yeah, when I stay in apartment, when I stay in apartment all day, But when I go out, I'm not. Well, it depends.
Mm,
Depends on my percentage of my battery on my phone.
yeah. Mm,
Mm-hmm. But when I'm at somebody's house and there's loud noise, that's what not available.
yeah. Because
Mm-hmm.
what I basically do is I vacuum cars for a living, and
Or you
that's,
vacuum cards?
yeah, at a car wash. Uh,
Wow, I did the total opposite. 'Cause I used to clean cars when I was working outside a hair salon and down at Blaisburg.
yeah. But what I do is but I've been working there for 3 years. Um, I'm thinking of giving them 5 years and say fucking look for something else. Or but when I think I find like a entrepreneur that I could be friends with, and they help me get like a job where I could wear a suit and tie and be able to do my business with what I want to do of having my own record label and my production company. But I'm gonna want to get into the entertainment business as an actor, or I want to do something with my life, be an actor, stand up comedian, or well, the two things I'm more focused on is stand up comedian, um, musician, because I work on music by making songs and writing songs, and that's what I do in my free time, writing songs, and I've been working on logos and but like as far as like but you know how like actors, musicians, and um comedians, they end up it goes to different avenues by acting, and you got like
Right.
guys like yeah, and but I'm putting in the work. You know, I want to if I do want to do stand up, I gotta go to open mic nights. I gotta book. I gotta book events and stuff. Like have them show them act that I'm funny by telling jokes, and um because I got like, comedic side to me, like I got jokes and um to me. I didn't make jokes about myself. Like my ears are big. Oh, I think I talk too much. I think I talk too much about me. Everybody like I'm out. Come back. Oh my bad. I talk too much. Sorry, my bad.
No, I drop out by mistake.
Uh, oh, you did. I thought he was like, yeah, this guy talked too much. I'm out.
Nah, it wasn't because you was talking too much. Because I had pressed on notification and I received a text from my man, Asur. He's not gonna do the show tonight. He's doing it tomorrow. So, anyway, so yeah, like you have watched Cars for the past 3 years trying to get a record label and try to get us into your group channel on YouTube. It's going to surpass the Fortune 4 shooters. Hell, I'm sorry I had to say it, but probably surpass the Asylum.
Oh yeah.
Like they would be shocked, and it's gonna fear those whiteys in the YWC. They're gonna be fear of our group channel, kind of like how Frieza was fear of the Saiyans.
Yep. But
Yeah,
the thing is about you and Malik, y'all have got good. Y'all have certain. Y'all, cause you, I saw your friend list. You probably got like 4,000 friends, I think, on Facebook.
yeah,
So
true. Yeah, I think I got 4,865 friends.
yep. And you what I like about you is you interact with me. Not many people interact with me on Facebook. I'm mostly the one who interacting with other people first. Like you may not say hello, hi, how are you, but you at least you send me something like say to watch it. But well, a lot of people say hello, hi. Well, like this woman I know, she kind of basically who I was in the Facebook. We were just relationship on Facebook. We never met each other. Uh, um personally, but she didn't like the whole long distance relationship, so we just ended up. I just ended up staying single, and she stayed up staying single. So we wasn't in a relationship. We just relationship on Facebook. But she's like my kayfabe wife, basically. Like we on a group. Uh, we were just basically kayfabe, but husband and wife, basically. Like
Right.
it's a little joking thing.
Yes.
But we ain't really. I'm talking a little sweet stuff, like because we used to flirt on the top on the group sometime, and the guy be like, can't y'all go ahead and get married?" It was just a joke, like this ain't no dang slight. But
Mhm. Mhm. Right. Uh-huh.
um, but as far as what me finding love, I am trying to find love no matter what race it is. It's just I just always want like a sweet person that treat me well.
Right.
You know,
Mhm.
but I want to give her sisters a chance. I want to give my sister.
Right. Exactly. Mhm. Yeah, you have to give them a chance because these black men out here, they women outside of race, and it's psychologically damaged black women. Because Dr. Umar Johnson had talked about this. It really hurts black women so bad.
Yep.
That's why you should not listen to coons like Kevin Samuels and Fitz, because they will downgrade black women so bad, like you can't take it.
Oh, you know this guy named Tommy Sotomayor? He talk
Yeah,
he the
yeah, he's kind of like Carl Winslow to me.
yeah. Oh yeah, RCW show. Yeah, to be honest with you, I sometimes don't watch this show because he be kind of long. It's like I can't take it sometimes. Like, I know you can go back and watch it, but sometimes I can't watch it no more because I don't really keep up with him no more. Because I used to be like, I think the reason why he had messaged me and talk about how about with you and I guess because I'm loyal. I was loyal fan to him, and sometimes do a super chat with him. But it was just message. The only reason why I watched him was just because sometimes I want to watch Raw or I want to know the news. So I kind of watch him. He's very informative. That's the only thing I liked about him. But I probably ain't gonna watch him no more because it's not. I'm not really interested in because I'm mostly trying to get into like watching hip hop and all that stuff. He,
Right,
yeah.
exactly. Then I don't want to go there. Like on the last panel, so the panel that you was on my channel. I don't want to get there with the Tanisha stuff because he was falling with the thirsties, and he didn't went on her Facebook. He had no interest. He was interested of going by those wrestling dirt seats.
Yeah, can't believe what the dirt sheet says. Dirt sheets ain't right all the time.
Yeah,
That's why. Yeah. So 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 I should
yeah,
do this show.
uh-huh.
Yep. I mean, I know he might end up blocking me on Twitter probably if he lose me as a washer, but he go ahead and block me because he did block me before, but he don't know this. But I used to have a Twitter. I did went to him and text him and said, you know, but you realized you did block me when I was had my old Twitter because I did delete sometimes I delete stuff and make a new one because at first I thought I was done with Twitter. I just like Twitter because you get to know all because you really get to know these wrestlers or famous people more than you can know on Facebook. Because some Facebook like they don't have no blue truck mark in it if they have like a like page, and some of them are you following them on Facebook? Some of it is run by like a they ain't run by them, it's run by somebody else. Because some people just not like some famous people just not like a Facebook people. Like Jeff Hardy, he can have like a Facebook, but he doesn't control it. Somebody else control it because he
Right.
even he says on his Twitter, I don't have no Facebook. So
Yeah, he does have a personal Facebook page, but
it is
if you add him, he will block you because he don't have no add friend on his personal page. He only those his only for his friends and co-workers, but he's friends with Titus Machiavelli that was in what was it Rocky Mountain Pro Wrestling down in Colorado. They were Colorado because I know a guy named Curtis Cole. He's was in part of that company, and also him and his buddies went against Braun Strowman in 2016. And yes, I think I had upload, and I think I had tag, and he had share it, and he gave me credit for it. We still talk every now and then on Facebook. He got a son, and he's 37. He's originally from Pennsylvania.
yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you know what he said on in one of the interviews? When they before they get in the ring, you have to take a blood test. I'm dead serious. He told the interviewer this.
Oh
And
what?
before that if you were to before you get into the ring, you gotta take a blood test.
Are you talking about RCW show, right?
No, not RCWR's or Curtis. It was an
Oh,
interview. I forgot what the interview was. I forgot the name of the interview. But he said that the only way we can step in the ring is we have to take a blood test.
right.
Then he was also a skate. He used to do skateboarding.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I got to go back to Titus Machiavelli. Titus Machiavelli, he bald, light skin. Because Curtis and Titus, they know Vince Russo because Vince Russo is part of that organization, and he is one racist prick, and he had destroyed WCW, and Jim Cornette, he's racist too. Both of them are annoying, and both of them hate each other.
Yep. So, so wrestling, what do you watch? Do you watch do you still watch WE or do you watch the AW? Or
I
do you watch
watched WWE, and I think I have watched AEW.
yeah. Are those the only wrestling companies you watch? WWE and AEW?
And not only that, only Impact Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Oh, you pretty much watch everything.
Yeah, House of Glory. I haven't watched House of Glory in a minute.
New Japan, I love it, but it's I consider that the best wrestling company in the world. But I can't watch. I just don't have the time to watch it. Sometimes it's just so much content they be having that's hard to watch it. Cause,
Right, exactly. Yeah, man. I
it's hard
know
to keep up. My wrestling goal in 2021 was to keep up with New Japan, but I couldn't keep up with. You would literally have to stop watching WE or to keep up with New Japan, which I could do because it ain't really. I don't get into WWE as much. Well, lately I'm getting to it because it had a Money Bank that got two brothers going at it for the world title. So that's what I like. For the WWE Championship. That's kind of history making for the WWE Championship. That's mostly held by Caucasians. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
sure,
that's true.
yeah. Only held by 4 African American men. I had 4 or 3 African American men. I don't know how many men. Oh yeah, The Rock, Kofi Kingston, and Bobby Lashley. 3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 3.
And we want to count the world heavyweight title. That's a completely different title, completely different lineage. The world heavyweight title is a completely different lineage, and sure they put it on the award title, that secondary title on the African American man. But we're talking about the WWE title, the main belt.
Yeah, the main belt, absolutely.
It will always be WWE's important title, the most important title. This Universal title. Remember, he's making it look good. He's putting prestigious to the title, but he's. I see Robert Reigns doing a better job than Brock Lesnar. That Brock Lesnar guy, Brock Lesnar, he better worked. Roman Reigns put in the work.
Yeah,
I'll be enjoying his matches.
Superman point. I mean, it's a Superman punch.
Yep.
In the spear.
Yep. That's my boy. I like him. I enjoy him as a heel. He played good as a heel. Like that little prick. He was like, "What you gonna do?" I like that little prick heel.
Right. Yeah.
I was still kind of fan when he was kind of face, but like I know, but he really broke out. He broke out as a heel. Like that's why wrestlers love to be heel. I believe I could play a good heel as a wrestler. Because that was my dream as a kid, was to be a professional wrestler, and that's why I could cut a good promo, because I really good at cutting promos. But today my dream is like the 2 dreams I was thinking: magician, I mean not magician, working on music, being a rapper, and I think I kind of could sing. Just working on music, producing music, because the record label I have is Geno Records, and then there's probably MMA fighter. If I want to do something physical, MMA fighter, because maybe you'll see me on like UFC or something. Yeah, that's my brother member. But that's why I be kind of too busy to do like UFC drama, or because I be trying to do my own thing though, but outside of YouTube. But if I have the time, I'll do a lot of YouTube stuff, like hanging with y'all or doing videos with y'all if I ever do become big or something. But
right. Yeah, that'd be a pretty good idea right there.
Yeah, because I think if you have a dream, just go for it. Not just I can say all the stuff I want to say, but I think just go for it and put in the work. Try to write down jokes, calling. Go if I want to go to American got Talent and show what I got. Cause like that, like I said, like what I said on one of my posts, I was talking about create my own wrestling company, but that that's something that takes time and money. So that's why I would never do that, because if I believe I could just do anything. That's why I would say to my child, Geno, I would just say Eugene Walker Jr., or just Geno Luther King Jr. I would say you could be anything you want to be. Just go for it. No.
Right. Go for it. Yes.
I'll put in the money for my kid. That because me focus on myself, that I would become something. I would got focus if I want fatherhood, because I'm 30 years old. I probably will let go of this whole record label and this production company just want to focus on my kid, you know, because once you have a kid, yes, that's your main focus. And but I do want like the reason why I want a woman like it's just because I want a woman just cause I, some women just want sex and sex. Also want it's the guys they deal with, but I really want just like the emotional, just the holding the woman in my arms and hugging and kissing. Basically just saying Eugene, you could be a rapper. You could go for it. That's why I want to plan on doing videos of me rapping and singing. But even though it kind of it'll have some cussing in it, but it's like it's just my creative mind. If I have something in my mind I want to rap about or sing about, it'll be meaningful. Like it's of my singing songs that I work. It's not all vulgar with cussing and sex and all that because I do make kind of like a sweet little teen heart R&B type of music too, and just very creative, like because I've been writing songs since I was a teenager.
Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. And that is awesome of the making.
Yeah. I wish I would have did all that stuff when I was in my 20s, but I wasted time in my 20s and just, I wasted time. But I'm not wasting time in my 30s. So I got to go where I want to go for it. If I find a woman I like, go for it. That's what I say to you, Eric. If you see a woman that's beautiful, like I could just say tell yourself I could get that woman. I can get her. I'll just talk to her and say, talk to her polite. Do you have a woman? Do you have a boyfriend? She say no. Can I get your number? That's all you gotta do. But some of these you guys watch out for some of these women because they can use you because they use a nice guy like me, and you gotta make sure you give money for a bill or something. Say like, baby, I want this back. Can you give it back, baby, please? And then I don't know. She'll say like, I'll give you some head if you give me some $50. No, I want my money back. Getting head in the sex is good, but I want my money back, baby. So
right, yeah. It happened to me before, and it didn't like. It's like, dang, all they money hungry. I should not be messing with women who are money hungry, who's prostituting and stuff. Because I had that experience.
Yeah, I had that experience too with a certain woman I deal with. But
yeah, and you have to pay $100 to have sex with them.
Yeah.
But you can't have it for free. The blow job and the hand job, that's the same amount as sex. $100 freaking dollars.
Because sex we get this down from downtown. We don't need to get it from a woman and pay them like $100. Even though we have emotion, like the woman I had was emotional connection. We would kiss. We would sometimes she just loved the way I took care of kids, but it's like why do I have to? Why you just give me here? I gotta pay you this for costumes for your kids, and you like it's like I should. When I have a girlfriend, I should just cut her off, like cut her straight off of my life. But I kept in my life, and I cheat on my girl, which is wrong of me. And it's like that's why I'm stuck single because how I treated my girl.
Yeah, same here. Yeah. Same goes for me, man. Like they wanted money, like she wanted money. Like, no girl ain't gonna love you like I do. Then every time I talk about the woman, she has a problem with when it comes to males, because she used to talk to males in front of me, and I ain't had a problem with it. I was calm. I know how to conduct myself.
Yeah.
because I'm not one of those jealous ass niggas that's ready to fight. Because I had that happen to me like a few times. Because I remember when I came from my friend's house, my friend Jared's, I was going to Berkeley, and this was like in 2011. I was 22, and I was spitting game, saying what's up and stuff, right? So next thing you know, the nigga he came out of nowhere. He was up in my face because I was like flirting with his woman. Then he said, "What nigga? What huh, little nigga?" And she stopped her, and she said, "Baby, he's slow." Then
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
then
mute myself because I'm gonna take my mask real quick. All right,
okay, all
you
right,
continue. I'll be listening to you talking though. I'll take my mask
okay,
real quick. You continue.
all right. So um, she, I glad that she calmed him down. But when I was staying there ordering my food, or I think I ordered fries, double bacon cheeseburger. I try to remember, and I was standing where by the door where you in line. I think I was standing across from the cash register, and he said, "Wipe that smile, wipe that smile off your face, little nigga." I ain't look at him. I was just looking at where the cash register was at. And I already know that the weed was in my system. Cause I used to smoke weed in 2011. Then she came back. I didn't say nothing because I want to be deja vu. Then I remember when I was working at the what was it? I was coming, it gotta be a 2012, 20, it gotta be between 2011 and 2012, right? So, dude, I was walking, mind my own business. Dude was about to fight, was up my face, I'll be up my face. And she called herself. Then I remember when I was working at the shop, I was trying to get this girl because he had a girlfriend with the other woman. Then I was trying to get her. They told me to get her. Next thing you know, this dude takes his jacket off, and the girl say, "Tyree," and I ran like a fucking bitch. Oh my freaking goodness, man! They were lucky that every time it happens, I never had my glasses broken. I never had no marks on my face or anything like that. But man, I tell you, because I had my jacket stolen, jacket taken from the prostitute. Well, she was like, "Give me a pro job at Union Station." This was last year, and she wanted freaking money, wanted to do it because she saw my thing hard, dog. And I couldn't like go get my jacket because my life was on the line. I said, forget about the jacket. I know I want to get a replace. It was a polo, black polo jacket and
Yep.
stuff, right? So I didn't want to tell them this because I know how my family are. So I lied till I got jumped because they saw a cut on my left arm. I didn't want to tell them because I already know I can't tell the females in my family about women, especially
Yeah.
my mother. I already know how they are. They act like they your women and they not.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's
know
true.
it's I know experience. I can't
Yeah.
say it. Then I
You
remember,
Yeah, the problem
huh?
with me, I was telling my mom my business of what I was dealing with the woman I was dealing with. It's like, never again I'm doing that again. telling my mom too much of my business of what I got going on with my woman. Well, she wasn't my woman, but That's what I did when I was tell my mom about my business, too much of my business of my relationships. 'Cause if I'm in a relationship, because
Yeah, cause she was like that too when I was with my ex. Then every time I post about tall women, she brings up to get freaking mad at it. Then when I was at um this after I went to the NVA, right? Went to Costco's. She told me to order some pizza, and I went to the aisle. All at this tall chick. She was with her daughter. She about 60 years old, and she told him the security guard all about to get thrown out, and they had talk and stuff. Then order pizza, then do the math and stuff. And so this was the time when I was dealing with them with the Jordan Miles racist T-shirt at that time. So in the car she kept bringing it up, start yelling and fussing and shit because I said about I need a beautiful black woman. That's my line. She brings it up every time like, wow, you should not be telling the female family members about women like that because they will like they okay. Next minute they act like you in a relationship, like you married to them. Then at the same time, I'm gonna throw this one into the mix. They also will treat you like a little boy
yeah,
because I seen this in black communities and stuff. And she's is because she was have like she was she said because she was 58 at the time, my mom, and she said that woman was 2 years older than me. Then she brought tell I think she also tell my brother Derek this too. Then yeah, man, she never told my father. Then you should tell your father that time you almost got kicked out of Costco's.
Eric,
Yeah.
show your beautiful face, please. Show your face, show your sexy face. I get arrested. show, show your beautiful face. We want to see your beautiful face. Show your.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing. But the ladies want to see your beautiful face. My fans, I don't got no fans. It's got those zero views right now, but we're just talking and conversating. But
Yeah, man, this is like you can't like. I can't believe I've said this on air, but I spilled the beans out.
yeah,
Then, like you can't look at you they gonna know though it was about something that I didn't like at all. Like I didn't want to hear it, but I had to hear it. Like no woman don't want to date a man who have issues.
oh yeah,
That's what's wrong in the black community. Because let me tell you about. Speaking of that, let me tell you about how because Efren Sims, right? Hey, I'm gonna use him as an example. Tranisha told me about Efren Sims' mother. Efren Sims' mother is kind of like a narcissist. I think that's how he got his trait from. And he always be telling people how bad Tranisha is, and Tranisha is not no bad person.
hello, verified. You
And
got
I
viewer.
don't and
New Year.
and I and I don't know if this true that he be telling his mother about Tranisha. I think every time he tells his mother about Tranisha, his mom, Marcia Sims, gets freaking jealous and envious of Tranisha. Like she was that Tranisha was like a good woman to him. That Tranisha was cooking for him, Tranisha used to pick Afrin up at the military base that down in El Paso, Texas, and stuff. Like she was feeling some type of way. Like Afrin's supposed to be her man. That's your son.
Yep.
Why you acting like Afrin's supposed to be yours? Because I heard from Tradition that she been having a relationship with Alfred, kind of like some incestuous shit. Because you know, females in the family, because it affects the black community that it is in the white community, got some type like some incestuous tendencies, like their sons, their brothers, father, uncles, granddads, and I have to say nephews too, and I probably have to say grandsons too, because we probably seen this too front of our faces that uh that you can't have him, he's mine, you never have him and stuff. Because I be cooking his bills, I be uh buying him clothes, I be taking him to his destination and stuff like that, right? Because you know my mom buying me clothes and stuff, and you know sometimes she cooks for me, but mostly it's my grandma, right? So it's
Yeah.
the same thing goes for like every black man.
Yep.
So they see the animosity, animosity, because it had happened to me when I was with my ex girlfriend. Because it was some animosity, there was some assuming stuff uh that I was wearing her baby daddy's clothes and found out it wasn't his, and I thought she had brought like clothes for souvenirs, and what my friend Jay told me that it was her kids. Like because they will do that. They will do the manipulation game and stuff. Like they will do that. Like efforts of, it's like, wow, this had happened. This had happened to me too. Because Alfred's mother had some type of jealousy towards Tradisha, that because she has a right to do everything for Alfred, but Tradisha can't. I'm gonna be honest. My ex girlfriend, she used to cook for me, and I forgot another thing. She also had washed my clothes and folded my clothes. My mother used to did that. Same thing with
Yep.
your mom. Like Alfred's mom did the same thing to Alfred, and she was kind of like, "Why? Why are you bitter? Like the more he tells you about Tradition, who he was married to, the more bitter you get. Like it's something that Tradition have that you don't have." And every time Marcia Sims get a man, they always end up dead, end up in jail, and end up homeless. I can't believe I said homeless. And I heard from Tanisha that every time she don't keep a man a long time, she gets deported because they really, the Sims family are really from Jamaica.
Yep.
Hmm. And I think because the sister is like that too. His sister had bitterness too, just like the mother. My sister's kind of like that too, but the sister kind of bitter of Tradisha too. It ain't only just after his mother, it's after his sister. Xavier Xavier, it probably a possibility with with his mom and sister, they probably had that bitterness with Tanisha, but it wasn't as much because he wasn't. He dated, had hooked up with Tanisha, got her pregnant. Then when she was pregnant, he abandoned his
Yeah,
child.
she got like two kids, right?
Yeah, she
Tanisha.
got two. Yeah, two kids. Is the oldest one is Melania, the youngest one is Sion.
Uh,
Uh-huh. Then 8, 9 years later, he comes back to Melania's life.
uh,
Like he wasn't prepared. He didn't get that Ephraim Sims treatment because he was never married to Janisha.
yep.
Mm-hmm. But I think the mother had some type of had felt some type of way when Xavier was dating with Janisha, and knowing that he's married, though that she's married to Xavier's dad, Greg, because his younger brother Zach played football. He played for the NFL. Xavier has too.
Yep.
Like, wow. Mm-mm-mm.
I hope she get her daughters back though. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Mm-hmm. Right on.
A sister. A sister. What's her name? Tanisha Biggers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a name. Tanisha. Yeah, I remember. I remember her from Impact. She was a Rakika Kong or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought she was okay. Just didn't reach her potential when she was in Impact. But
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I also remember this too. This kind of happened to her baby daddy, with the mother, his mom, his sister, the female cousin, and they kept blowing his phone
right.
because he had a good girl. Then it was his male friends and his brother got was so hated on him that she was a good girl. I don't know if this. I think that could be true because what she was telling G was probably something
Yeah,
similar,
I
but
think what I
we
noticed about RCW Shaw,
different.
RCW Shaw is he kind of he basically just says his opinions on what the dirt sheet says. He don't really get into the backstory of people's lives like that. That's probably why he just says what he want to say. Mm. It's like
Right. You remember in 2019 when he used to say about Emma Moon that she can't connect with the crowd, and she said and he said about bad about Alicia Fox.
he said something bad about Alicia Fox too.
Yeah, like I don't know what. It was so critical, really critical.
Yeah. Oh, he just basically downplaying his sisters and stuff and brothers.
Yes,
Mm.
it's them too. Like he did to Jordan Miles. He downgraded him.
Yeah.
Then he disagree. He kind of also disagree with the T-shirt being racist.
What? Yeah. Oh yeah. What the hell? That is kind of it is reason. He just love. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like he freaking disagree, and black people attack him.
Yeah. Good for my black people attacking him. Good.
Yeah, because he disagreed that the T-shirt is racist.
He just have his own. I don't know about him. He's probably done with him because he always be just going for. He, he, something
Yeah,
else.
he always goes something else. he, like you said, he downgrades the sisters and the brothers,
Yep.
and all, and you know all, and you also, I think I had told you this, that he's good friends with Dark Horse and Calamania.
But I be having my little jokes about brothers and sisters. Like I have a little joke about Bobby Lashley. I call him like a milk dud here, but I should be joking. But
Yeah, exactly. You always have your jokes here and there on Bobby Lashley.
don't you think he got milk dud here with his body?
Yeah, he do got a milk dog, but he got pretty good round skin, no homo.
Hey, man, he's a great wrestler. I mean, he's scared me a little. I like how they treat him now compared to what they were doing with him, sisters and the three sisters and stuff. And I like him. I like him. He's doing his thing to that. But he did his thing in Impact too. Holding Impact was giving him all the titles and everything, treating him well in Impact. But you know, it's good they gave him the opportunity to win a big championship, and they give him win matches and stuff. I would say keep the title on him as long as possible. Have decent run, but
Right.
he's an awesome wrestler. Even though he's like early 40s, late 40s, he's still in good shape.
Yeah, he's like in his mid for 40s. He's
Oh, yeah.
about 45.
Yeah. Aging nothing matter. You can still go in your 40s. You can still go.
Yeah, he can go. Mm-hmm.
It's never too late, dude.
Yeah, never too late.
Yeah. Oh, I speak. Boxing. Have you know that Floyd Mayweather and Jake Paul fight?
Yeah, I heard about the fight.
Yeah, now I didn't pay for it, but like I did watch like kind of like I did have Showtime for a little bit, and they but I'm guessing it now, but I did have Showtime for a little bit, but and I did watch a football player named I don't know, Chad Johnson was boxing. I was like, what is he doing boxing for? Because it was on that same card. Like, what is Chad Johnson boxing for? I'm like, he's like a Bengals football player, if you don't know, bald guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you doing boxing for? But it's something you want to do off his bucket list. If they play football for years, you want to do something for your bucket list. He's in his 40s. He's still a good Jake. No matter if you look like a guy like CM Punk, he went for something, even though he never won a match, never won a fight. He went. He at least tried it. Because that's what I would do. Even if I lose or get beaten, I want to at least try it. I don't want to say I'll say in my 60s, if I lived in my 50s and 60s, I should have did that. I should have did that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cause ain't no telling when our time is coming. We could just dead tomorrow. So,
Right. Exactly. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I say just live life, like you, the way you want to. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I would say live it right, like live it the way you want to, but live it like the way you want to, by in God's way, more than likely God's way. And,
Mm-hmm. Right.
how God
Mm-hmm.
will I how would God feel? Think about how would God think the way how you live your life. He wouldn't want you to cheat on nobody or cheat in relationships, and um, but you basically got to pray and help him forgive you for your sins. Help you make it to the kingdom of heaven, because you got a chance to make it to the kingdom of heaven. The Silent Boys got a chance to go to Kingdom Heaven. Malik got a chance to go to Kingdom Heaven. I got a chance to go to Kingdom Heaven. Y'all got a chance to go to Kingdom Heaven. Homosexuals, if they repent and they got a chance to kill us, they got a chance to go to Kingdom Heaven. They just gotta repent and forgive them for their sins, basically.
Mhm. Mhm. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Mhm. Repent.
Yep. That's something I gotta get to doing is reading the Bible. But like when you send me videos like of these of this, you send me I'll be sure to if I got time to check them out because you be sending some good videos. Because I know
Yeah.
you kind of probably subscribe to a lot of channels because you know these YouTubers and it's good because YouTube is a good source to know all these certain people, these good YouTubers that will teach you something. Not just that's why I like I asked start like down um lay low on the wrestling, watching wrestling all every single day. Because at first I was watching it every single day. Like I had to lay low on it. I had to take a break from it because it was just so much wrestling. There's so much wrestling out there. I got to take a break. Like tonight, I ain't watch AEW Dynamite. I might watch it tomorrow, but I might never watch it. But like, it's no rush to watch a dang wrestling show. If I need to get some sleep, I need to get some sleep. I can't focus on wrestling show. Or if I want to focus on just chatting with you or do a video with you, or I can't just always say I got watches for. But AEW, I be watching like AEW, Dynamite, Dark. If I'm able to watch it, or if I have time to watch it, if I'm not working or working on music, or I check out AEW Dark, AEW. That's because my favorite company is AEW because it's just I watch WWE every now and then, but I don't pay attention too much to it because I just like to watch it to make fun of it. Basically Raw. I make fun of it in this group I'm in, so I make fun of it on there, and people laugh because I be making fun of it.
Yeah.
Cause they doing some rematches. Hey, who wants to watch this rematch over and over again? Jeez.
Yeah. Over and over again. Like history repeats itself. Mhm.
Yeah. Um, it was good conversating with you, Eric.
Same here.
Yeah. You get sleepy, or I'm not getting sleepy. I'm not sleepy for real.
Well, about two. I'll probably go to sleep for like 1 hour from now.
Oh yeah. Whenever you get sleepy, we can get off here. But what's one thing you want to talk about?
Well, man, I remember I gotta go back to college. I know my youngest is there too.
Young
Yeah,
where?
when at the college goes when I was firm with the 6-year-old woman when she was with her daughter. I'm gaining my memory back just a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, man, Whew. like, yeah, oh yeah, I know what we can talk about. Um, did I said about Bill Cosby being released from prison today?
Oh yeah, I heard about that on Facebook. Yeah, he got released.
Yeah, because he stayed for 3 years,
You
and
see, I put women to sleep. You see,
you,
implemented. You see,
yeah, they liars
you didn't
trying
put
to
him.
defend my image.
That's my best Bill Cosby person. The Jello pudding pop.
Jello.
He got released. Yep. How you feel about that?
Man, I feel happy that he got released.
You know?
These 3 years, I have to serve time. Now I'm finally free.
Now, R. Kelly wants to get out. Probably. R. Kelly.
Yeah. The only way he can get out, I have to say this, but I think you have to do something for them if you want to get out. Sacrifices has something to do with it.
Oh
I,
yeah.
yeah, man. Like you have to do what you have to uh do for them. The only way you can get out, or if you want to make another album, you gotta do this.
Yeah.
That's why I can't be in no industry. Cause
So
if
probably
I
suck the Loyal's dick.
if I be in the industry, I want to start like everything gonna be all right in the beginning. But when
Suck the Loyal
time
Judge's dick.
comes, oh, you gonna see some stuff what they be telling us on YouTube about some homosexuality activity, some uh Illuminati, Masonry,
Oh yeah.
and it's gonna be weird and MK Ultra. Oh man, that MK Ultra. Me and Arthur had talked about it on his panel. MK Ultra. Oh man, that you. I know we seen TV shows and we seen it in field games.
Yeah.
I remember when Bison, right? Bison from Street Fighter, he used some his cycle driver drug and drug up the dolls to be brainwashed.
Yeah.
And he did it to Ken to make Ken violent Ken in the movie. While
Yep.
after they fought top of the jet, the plane, after
Yeah.
Ken had dropped Elisa off,
Yep.
and Ken tried to, fight, and he did his Hadouken, and it backfired him, and it tore his white collar shirt.
Yep.
Bison had deflected. Bison teleports and stuff. And after that, after they fought, Ken tried to fight him.
Yep.
He put him in the base and start drugging him. And I think the doctor was there, try to like uh be on mind control
Yep.
and stuff, all drug up. That's what NK Ultra does.
Yep.
You'll be freaking drugged up. Like you in a mental institution. We seen people being drugged up on wheelchairs.
Yep.
And I seen the movie with Prison Soul where Billy J. Blige tried to fight her son to get out the juvenile detention center, and she was fighting those correctional officers
All
that
right. Yeah.
because she wanted her son home because her son and his friend uh was playing outside, and they was playing with the police officer face. It used the red dot and they got caught, and Mary J. Blige had explained to the woman who played on New York Undercover,
All right.
that they was like uh playing outside, and she talking about they didn't know that the cop was there or something, and she hold Eliza's hand, and she said, "Baby, let's go," and they had refrain her to leave with him because he was in juvenile detention center, and she started fighting back, and she was out of control. Then then the next day she visited him, and she was in a wheelchair, and she was dazed. That's what MK Ultra can do. Like, wow, it's like Hollywood is a mental institution.
Right. Yeah.
Once you sign that,
As they are highly weird.
yeah, once you sign that contract in blood, there's no way you can't get out.
Yeah.
That blood
Some,
con,
some, maybe I might maybe I'm thinking about maybe just staying independent because I don't
yeah,
want to stand with it.
yeah, that's the best way to say independent because I did not know this as much. Like, wow,
Yeah.
that's what you got to do some research before you start joining mainstream. If it's okay for
Yeah.
you to be in it.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stay main. I'm gonna stay independent. I'm not gonna sign with no record label. No.
Yeah,
Cause yeah. Cause I was found a way to make music out of my with my record label and um just probably just say the name of my record label and when I start doing my songs because I want to start making music and because I got like a few songs on my SoundCloud. I don't know if you have a SoundCloud, but
a,
I have like a
a,
SoundCloud.
a few songs on your SoundCloud.
Yeah, it basically old songs, but I sing on there, but my singing's all right. It's not really that good, but because this when I was kind of starting off. I was because they like old songs, but I will be putting in new songs, but I really can't record no more because I basically sometimes I will use beats that's famous beats to sing the song. So that's basically like kind of like copyright basically. I think that's copyright. That's why I can't record no more, like I used to on my phone, but and use a beat in the background because I was using some SD like a famous beat. So, but I
Yeah,
might get yeah. I probably do it on YouTube. But I just have to put I don't own the rights to this music. I could probably do that.
right. Because I do poetry on SoundCloud. I used to do singing and rapping. I need to find the tablet. I don't know where the tablet is at. Because I'm going to, because I wanted to still do it and
Yep.
stuff. Yeah, yeah. Because we rather like stay independent.
Yeah. I want to
But
stay
yeah,
independent.
yeah. Because if you want to be on mainstream, you got to sign a contract in blood.
Yeah.
There's no way you made a deal with the devil.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I bet.
DMX and talk about this.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And there's someone that really knows the Illuminati and Freemasonry than I do. There's YouTubers, but there's this one guy. I've been on his panel multiple times. His name Lion C45. He's the truther. And he got a friend named ITB. He's also in the Nation of Islam. And they also Hebrew Israelites. See, the Nation of Islam and Hebrew Israelites got something in common. That they got something in common because they also share the same beliefs about our black roots.
Yeah.
But I know the Hebrew Israelites blame that black people kill each other and blame the Nation of Islam for it. When I had my encounter with them around in 2009, that was I think that was after Michael Jackson's death, and I
Yeah.
was 19 at that time.
Yeah.
They don't really like the Nation of Islam, but I told one of them last year about the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. One of them said to me that he's a great man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I'll give you his channel on Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah. Send if you want to just share like YouTubers so that I can subscribe to, so I can be able to. I don't know if you know how to do it. Like just share their channels. That way I can subscribe to the channels. Cause I'm
right.
not share my I'm not share my channel to you to Messenger and send it. I send it to all the friends that I have on Facebook, and basically they could just subscribe. I know you are subscribed to my channel. You probably unsubscribed who I did to you, but somebody else subscribed to me because I had like 133 views subs, and then now I got 132 subs. So I'm thinking it probably was Natural Point Thriller because he's probably subbed to me and then probably unsubscribed to me because I was talking about him.
Right, exactly.
But like when I did like a 4 hour of him just wanted to get to know me and stuff. Sometimes I was kind of being kind of I wanted to be kind of blocking what I wanted to say to him because I didn't want to know all my business. So I was trying not to know tell him all my business. It was like I'm gonna try to get to sleep. I was sleeping, ended this broadcast. I told him I'll be available Wednesday or Thursday, but I should just told him I want to be uh, talking on Wednesday. That way I don't cause I made time for what he wanted to make time for if he was able to do it. But I wanted to make time for because I had to work the next day on Friday. So
Mm-hmm.
although
Yeah, absolutely. I I was dropped again. The call
you
dropped.
you
Yeah,
basically on your phone, ain't you?
yeah.
Uh, I should let you go to so you can be able to charge your phone because I'm basically on my computer. That's why I'm able to be on it so long. Oh, it is going down, it's going dead. But I'm about to probably charge it if we want to talk one girl. Oh, you want to be let go so you can probably get some sleep and
Well, yeah, we can end this. You're yeah.
or do you want to just talk off air? We can talk off air if you want to.
We can talk off air.
Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, this has been uh, Geno Luther King hanging with Eric Bauer. Say goodbye,
Mm-hmm.
Eric Bauer.
Later. Hashtag for the culture.
Peace.
All right, peace.